Have you ever wondered how the milk you drink every day is produced? It's easy to take for granted, isn't it? The creamy goodness that fills your cereal bowl or makes your coffee just right. But behind every gulp, there's a complex process we seldom think about. It's a story of hard work, attention to detail, and the dedication of many hands. So, are you ready to take a peek behind the scenes? Well, today you'll find out exactly how this process works. It's a journey that begins on a dairy farm. The milk production process starts at dairy farms, where cows are raised and cared for. This is where it all begins. You see, the quality of milk heavily depends on the health of the cows. Cows need to be in tip-top shape to produce the best quality milk. They are taken care of by skilled farmers who ensure their well-being round the clock. The health and comfort of these bovine beauties are paramount. They are provided with comfortable living conditions, regular veterinary care, and are monitored for any signs of illness or stress. After all, happy and healthy cows are the secret to good milk. Now, let's talk about the diet. The food consumed by cows plays a significant role in the quality of milk they produce. Their diet mainly consists of grass, grains, and other nutritious feed. Let's take a moment to appreciate the humble grass. It's the primary food source for cows. They spend most of their day grazing in the pasture. The grass is rich in fiber, which aids digestion and provides the necessary nutrients for milk production. But that's not all they eat. Farmers also supplement their diet with grains. Grains are packed with energy and essential nutrients like proteins and vitamins, which are crucial for maintaining the health of the cows and enhancing milk production. Apart from grass and grains, cows also munch on other nutritious feed like hay, silage, and even some byproducts from food and ethanol production. This balanced diet ensures that the cows get all the nutrients they need to produce high-quality milk. But it's not just about the food. Cows also need plenty of fresh, clean water to stay hydrated and healthy. After all, a large part of the milk is water. On average, a dairy cow drinks about 30 to 50 gallons of water per day. That's more than a bathtub full of water. Once the cows are well fed and cared for, the milking process begins. But that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned to find out how the magic happens. The extraction of milk is a process that has evolved over centuries, from manual labor to automated systems. Imagine a time when milking a cow was a hands-on chore, done with the gentle squeeze and pull of a farmer's practiced hands. Fast forward to today, and you'll find that the process has undergone a dramatic transformation. It's a fascinating blend of human skill, animal care, and technological advancement. The milking process begins when the cow enters the milking parlor. These parlors can come in various configurations, but the goal is the same: to efficiently and hygienically extract milk. Cows are creatures of habit, and they often walk into the parlor in the same order every day, heading straight to their designated spots. Before the milking starts, the farmer or dairy worker ensures each cow is clean and healthy. This step is critical for the cow's well-being and the quality of the milk. Once the cow is ready, the milking machine is attached. Modern milking machines are marvels of technology. They're designed to mimic the action of a calf's mouth, applying a gentle, rhythmic pressure that encourages the milk to flow. These machines have sensors that monitor the milk flow. When the flow slows to a trickle, the machine knows the cow has been milked dry and automatically detaches, preventing any discomfort or harm to the cow. This automated process is not only more efficient, allowing many cows to be milked simultaneously, but it's also more hygienic. The milk is never exposed to air or human hands, reducing the risk of contamination. Instead, it's immediately cooled and stored in a bulk tank, preserving its freshness and quality. It's a testament to how far we've come. From the humble beginnings of hand milking in a field, we now have a process that combines the best of human care, animal understanding, and modern technology. This efficient extraction process ensures a consistent supply of fresh milk, but the journey isn't over yet. Freshly milked, the milk is then ready for its journey to the processing factory. This isn't just any journey though. You see, milk is a delicate commodity that requires careful handling and storage. Immediately after milking, it's quickly cooled to a chilly 4 degrees Celsius. This rapid cooling is crucial as it slows down the growth of harmful bacteria, keeping the milk fresh and safe. The cooled milk is then stored in large, insulated tanks, ready for transport. These tanks are more than just containers. They're a crucial part of the cold chain, a temperature-controlled supply chain that maintains the quality of temperature-sensitive products like milk. During transportation, the cold chain must remain unbroken to prevent spoilage. This means that the milk stays at a cool 4 degrees Celsius from the moment it leaves the farm until it arrives at the processing factory. Upon reaching the factory, the milk undergoes a series of processes to make it safe and ready for consumption. The milk processing plant is where the raw milk is transformed into the safe, tasty product we all know and love. Here, a variety of processes come into play to ensure the milk's safety and quality before it hits the shelves. First up, we have pasteurization. This process is named after Louis Pasteur, the scientist who developed it in the late 19th century. Pasteurization involves heating the milk to a specific temperature for a set amount of time. This effectively kills off harmful bacteria that could be lurking in the milk, ensuring it's safe to drink. Next, we have homogenization. This might sound like a fancy term, but it's really just a way of making sure the milk's fat globules are evenly distributed throughout the liquid. Without homogenization, the fat would rise to the top, creating that cream line you might have seen in non-homogenized milk. By breaking down the fat globules into smaller, more uniform sizes, we get the smooth, consistent texture that's a hallmark of the milk we drink today. The final major process is packaging. This can include bottling the milk or putting it into cartons. The packaging process is carefully controlled to avoid any contamination from the outside environment. The milk is sealed in its container in a sterile environment, ensuring that it remains fresh and safe to drink until it's opened. All these processes, from pasteurization to homogenization to packaging, are monitored closely by quality control teams. They conduct regular tests and inspections to make sure every step is done correctly. It's a lot of work, but it's all in a day's work at the milk processing plant. The result? A safe, delicious product that's ready to be enjoyed. Whether it's in your morning cereal, your afternoon tea, or your nighttime glass of milk, you can trust that a lot of care and attention has gone into making sure your milk is the best it can be. Once processed, the milk is ready for its final journey to the grocery store. The milk's journey doesn't end at the factory. It has one more trip to make, to your fridge. From the factory, the milk embarks on its final voyage to grocery stores, supermarkets, and local shops near you. This process, known as distribution, is a logistical marvel. It involves a network of trucks, vans, and sometimes even planes, all working in unison to ensure the milk reaches its destination fresh and chilled. You see, milk is a perishable item, and it has to be kept cool at all times. That's why refrigerated trucks, fondly known as reefers, are used for its transportation. These trucks have temperature-controlled compartments, allowing the milk to remain at a cool, constant temperature, preserving its freshness and quality. Upon reaching the retail stores, the milk isn't just haphazardly placed on the shelves. There's a science to it. The milk is typically displayed in refrigerated sections, often towards the back of the store. This not only ensures the milk stays cold, but also encourages shoppers to walk through the entire store, potentially picking up more items along the way. Clever, isn't it? Finally, the milk makes it to your shopping cart and then to your fridge at home. It's a long journey, but every step is meticulously planned and executed to ensure that the milk you pour into your morning cereal is as fresh as the moment it was extracted. And there you have it, from the farm to your fridge. That's the journey your milk takes. So, to summarize, the milk production process is a journey that starts on a dairy farm and ends in your fridge. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane, shall we? First, we begin at the dairy farm, where our bovine friends are treated with utmost care and respect. Their health and well-being are paramount for top-notch milk production. Then comes the extraction, a gentle and efficient process that doesn't harm our lovely cows. The fresh milk is then transported under strict temperature control to maintain its quality. At the processing facilities, it undergoes pasteurization, homogenization, and sometimes even fortification, ensuring that the milk is safe, nutrient-rich, and delicious. Finally, the milk is packaged and distributed to various outlets, making its way to your local grocery store and ultimately to your fridge. So there you have it, the milk production process in a nutshell. Next time you pour a glass of milk, you'll know the journey it took to get to you. Cheers to the hard work that goes into every sip.